I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just I don't know what's gonna happen. Tell us, anyone who's listening?
Saw him walk in the door, and Arthur drew his sword immediately when he saw him. So that would have to be the first time you've seen him since Uther's death.
Let me tweet that.
You know, what's gonna happen is that they're gonna move past it, and there's only gonna be one line from Arthur, like, "You killed my father," and then move on. Listen to me, Gwen's enchanted.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know what they're going to do. I wonder who the writer is, because if I knew who the writer was, then I'd know if it was going to be a funny one or not. Okay, this whole series is.
I don't think it's going to be funny.
Maybe
I think the scenes with Empress might be funny-ish, but I think overall it'll be a more serious episode.
Yeah,
Me
but
too.
you know, last time Emrys was there, it was so serious. Like when Queen of Hearts, when they said Gwen was enchanted and was trying to make Arthur fall in love with her by witchcraft. It was serious. Guinevere was on her knees being sentenced to death, and then halfway through it was just jokes and piggyback rides and things like that. So I don't mind that. I kind of like when they split between funny and not. I don't know if you guys are a fan of
No,
switches
I love it. I love when Merlin becomes old. I think it's the best thing in the entire world. I just can't stop laughing. And his character when he's old is just so awesome. It's just so awesome. Like I always love it when Merlin turns into Dragoon or Everett.
Yes,
I think it's
Dragoon.
Just hilarious.
Oh, that's his name. Oh, yes, Dragoon. You know what needs to happen? Dragoon needs to have a fight with what's her face? You didn't watch last week's episode. Hilda. You don't know. Do you know who Hilda is? Do you know who Hilda is? Okay, you don't know who Hilda is, but once you know who Hilda is, that has to happen, right? Right? Am I right?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, that needs to happen, and then they wouldn't know who she. No, okay, no. Merlin knows who she is, so that wouldn't work. If they didn't know who each other was, that would have been hilarious. They missed a trick. Yeah. Oh my god, they missed a trick. You don't know what we're talking about, but you will. All right.
I don't.
It's fine. You once you watch, you will laugh. Yes.
Okay. I will save my giggles for later.
Okay. Anything else you want to add? Let's see any other reactions. Because I'm very bad at looking at people's reactions. Let me refresh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna write that down. Let me see.
Yeah, people are just saying that this episode was really scary. They were just jumping and with the creepy looks of like, the acting by Elion or by Colin Morgan and like Bradley James, like their faces when they were like those ghosts from the Mandrake group. Oh my goodness, they were so creepy. I was like, there's something wrong.
I thought
and
Merlin was really creepy too.
Yeah, he was creepy.
He was ducking around corners. He kind of reminded me of Gollum.
Yeah, and he was like beckoning to her, like really. Yeah, he was just like beckoning her with his one hand. Oh yes, Gollum.
He was so creepy.
Good segue. Oh my goodness, he was so creepy.
I was surprised there wasn't much. You know, when they got out of the forest and they were in that sand thing. I was expecting more like quicksand and not monsters, but it basically was just a walk, a really long walk, wasn't it? Or am I missing something? Or falling down into ditches. Yeah, some nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was with all those anyway? I just like, did they just kind of get dehydrated and just die in the desert, or was it a battle fought there?
Yeah.
They were sunbathing.
I had no idea. They were sunbathing.
They were.
Perfect.
That's what they were doing. Because do you know the thing called tanorexia? You know, when you in the sun, people they put fake tan on and they're never dark enough. You know, and they're basically just in the sun. That's what's because they were smiling. I don't know if you could tell the skeletons were smiling because they liked the sun.
They were.
Yeah.
I'll give that to them. Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
considering there's no muscles attached to the jaw, I really don't think that's possible. But okay.
Well,
we'll go with that.
I'm not sure why you would suntan in your armor. I'm not quite sure, but I mean, maybe it makes it more.
Okay. Okay, being serious though, I think part of it was I don't know how like the first one was able to die, but there was that moment when Merlin falls and he almost gets skewered by like the sword that's sticking out. So maybe that's what caused the others to die, but I don't know who started the first one to start skewing people. So maybe there was just a big battle.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, there was not many things.
Or maybe Morgana enchanted the surroundings or something around the Dark Tower so that they would be able to get to the place.
Maybe. But I don't... I guess because Morgana knows that they're so good that Arthur will... She knows Arthur well enough that he will get through all quests, all manner of trials. So I don't know if she needs to make it easier because, you know, she wouldn't have thought that far.
Plus, I just think the fact that obviously Merlin has magic made it a lot easier for Arthur and his knights, as opposed to those skeletons of people who journeyed there before. They probably didn't have any magicians with them, so you know maybe it took them a while. Maybe they starved along the way. You never know.
Or starved, yeah. Maybe they starved even before they got to there. Because who knows how long it took them to get there? It might still be days because we don't know the time scale of.
Especially since Arthur and his knights had went around in circles before Merlin was able to find the way.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway. Just a quick thing from Sophie. I don't know if she's listening, but she was. I think we mentioned this. I don't know if we mentioned this on the show or off air, but we were saying that usually with the Guinevere storyline, Guinevere has an evil twin or a sister, or she's usually the evil version usually replaces Guinevere in the legends, and Arthur doesn't know who he doesn't realise, which means he doesn't really know his wife very well. But this is their twist on that story, which is pretty cool, that they're using the original legends, but they're changing it once again the way that Merlin is pretty good at doing, I think. But
I really enjoy that little fact. I think it's really cool.
Yeah,
I think it's really cool.
Yeah, and more Gwen for me is good. Okay, so let's see. Anything else we want to say? We're about to reach another 20 minutes. I think now we're a bit more coherent after when we first started, because it was pretty mind-blowing. Yeah.
Yes, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think this is a very, very good episode. I think it's just a lot. Plot twist. Woohoo! On to the next one.
And I think,
I
think my friend Tammy was saying that to her it seemed more like a setup episode, basically, to do whatever storyline Gwen has to do for Morgana, and make sure that Morgana is actually included in the storyline, which is cool. At least there was an emotional thing with Elliot. And if they was going to kill a knight, I guess you have to have an emotional impact. And Elliot, even though in Legends Guinevere did have a brother, he's not as famous. And the name Gawain's more famous. Percival's more famous. Leon's still alive for some reason, even though he's not real. But which I'm resentful.
Sole survivor.
Yeah,
they have to have a survivor from the very beginning.
Whatever.
I mean, they can't kill him. If they do, I will legitimately probably cry if they kill Leon.
He'll finally die. He'll still be alive at the end of the episode. He'll be like the one that tells the story. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh god. But
exactly. He will just be there for forever.
Oh god, Leon will be... Okay, fine. I don't mind if he lived, if he, like, survived every single person, like, even Merlin, like, even Morgana, and he's, like, immortal. You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Yeah, because all I wanted him was to die. Okay. Alright, on that note, we shall wrap it up. I guess it was a good episode to do a reaction to, since it was so intense. And you got to see how it really is. And I guess I don't know if you guys will be recording a show to this one. And I think Merlin Cast needs to do a show for the previous episode, because you haven't done that yet.
Yes.
Yep. So
yes, you guys do need to do that.
Yes.
I've been out of it for a while.
Yeah.
But yes.
So yeah, listen out for Merlin Cast. They'll be doing more shows. Follow me on the Twitter, and we'll give you details about that, because I can't remember anything. let's see. Yep, the story set up. Anything else you want to say? Bye-bye, and if do you want anyone to contact you or anything like that?
Sure. So yeah, I don't know when Aaron and them will probably podcast again. I'm kind of in the middle of stuff, so I won't be joining. But yes, definitely follow us on Twitter at Merlin _ cast, or email us at themerlincast@gmail.com, and just let us know your thoughts. Give us feedback, or I don't know, tell us what we're doing right or wrong. I don't know. Just come and interact with us. We love it. So yeah.
Andrew? Yep. Okay. All right then. I'm gonna go play Star Wars Angry Birds, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day.
Star Wars Angry Birds?
Yeah. It came out today. I downloaded it. It's free.
So new.
I'm on the
I
next
can't wait
level.
for episode 7, personally. I'm looking forward.
Yes.
I know.
That's what we need to talk
I
about.
wanted to know your guys' reaction.
Yes. I'm excited.
I was so blown away. I was so blown away when Disney bought Lucasfilm, and then they're like episode 7, 8, and 9. I was like, what?
I just started telling random people. I just like, did you know this had happened? It's just the biggest news. Okay.
I definitely walked up to my English teacher, which is so funny because it was the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
And so when I went to school on Halloween, my teacher was actually dressed up as Han Solo.
Wicked.
And so I walked into the classroom, and I was like, oh my goodness, Mr. Carmona, did you hear about this? And he's just like, oh yeah. And we had like a 10-minute discussion into class about it. It was so funny. But yeah, my mind was like, talk about something that was crazy. Like, I was just like, what?
That was
insanity. Anyway.
So I'm off to do that. Okay, so I guess we should wrap it up. If you remember... Alright, so what I'll do, I'll probably edit this live show so it sounds a lot better, because everyone... because I'm just recording it from the speaker. It's a bit raw because it's a live show, but hopefully I'll upload it nice and prettily for everyone to take a listen to, and maybe just edit all the bits where we're talking rubbish and silences and stuff like that. So who knows when we're going to do this next. It's been great. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Music. Bye.
Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, I'm Katie McGann, and you're listening to Camelot Cast.
Hi, it's Anthony Head, and you're listening to Camelot. My name's Richard Wilson, and I play Gaius, and I'm a member of the Camelot cast.
Hello, this is Rupert Young, I play Sir Leon, and you're listening to Camelot Cast.
Hello, my name's Angel Colby, and I play Gwen in Merlin, and you're listening to Camelot Cast.
What it is?